Well, hello there, and welcome back to the Empire of Russia, Mother Russia, on Empire 2 Total War. The war with Sweden goes well. We have taken St. Petersburg. We kicked them out of Riga, then we had to lose it so we could form an army. And that army is now on its way to put down the Estonian rebels. And inside they have 4 units of pikemen, some pants guys with pistols, and Evert Frigberg. It's a fantastically named chap. So we'll be dealing with him ever so soon. The army in St. Petersburg is also ready to rock and roll. We're just going to see if we can keep an eye on what's occurring over here. What type of army are they building? These are damn fine infantry based on their stats. So it's not going to be easy getting into Finland, but we don't really care about that. We want these 2 territories and we've got half of our target. The problem that we're finding at the minute is our economy has been absolutely nerfed by this one ship. And we can't do anything about it, which is a bit upsetting. So we can form trade links and things like that, but it won't get us anywhere because we can't actually trade with them. But we might as well. I mean, who have we lost the trade with? Is it Britain? No, we're still trading with Britain. I'll have a trade agreement with you. It means nothing. Just another one that we can't actually get. 439 we make. And we can only really upgrade 1 farm per turn. It's very slow moving. But you get setbacks in war, so we're not too fussed. But it's just not really ideal. Do we have no farms to upgrade? Oh, that's a shame. Of course, I keep thinking that we've got Ukraine, but they're a separate faction on this, so actually we can't. We would really like that one sloop or pinnace or whatever it is, just to bugger off, and then we'll be getting thousands. But that one ship is just causing so many problems. But anyway, thank you very much for coming and watching the video. Do feel free to like, subscribe, particularly write comments. I love comments. Even if you think I'm doing something wrong, as long as you're polite, I don't really mind. Just don't be mean. But it's going well. I do have an interest in going to the Crimea as well soon. But, good. So we've got this one here as well. Now that means that we're going to be turning our population to be our culture, which is Eastern Slavic. We don't have a fishery, so there's no benefit to doing that. That takes 12 turns as well. We are upgrading the barracks. Did you give me any units? Academic training. Oh, you do. Look at that. Lots and lots of people. You're a horse. You're a horse. They're all horses. I'm not sure we care too much about them. Grenadier Regiment of Dragoons Kolopova. They have a lovely little badge there. Well, we need money, so it needs to be something that benefits me. We'll do that now. Slowly build them up. There's no point getting to the upgrades because we can't afford to upgrade anything. Are there any farms knocking around up here? I'm surprised we haven't lost Karelia, if I'm honest. If they wanted to take it, we've got no way of stopping them. But they just seem to be content having a party just outside of Finland. Or the capital of Finland, I suppose. Right. Let's kill these rebels for the second time. we've got mighty cannons this time. Look at that. Big boys. So very, very deja vu feelings in compared to the last episode. I think we actually got the same chap for the loading screen, but don't worry about it. This time we'll have an army that we can actually garrison Estonia with, and then we can tax them from the start. It was the fear of losing St. Petersburg that led us to have to run back. Now we're going to put our cannon on that raised sort of lump of land. And then the army can move forward without being shot by our own cannon, which we unfortunately did in the last attack on Riga. Now they're all there, so this is the crest that we want. What are you doing? Oh, we can't move. Okay, so, well, that's a bit of a waste. Got some mortars firing at us, but in that case we're just going to have to hope for the best. So that's something to learn for the next battle, that you can't even move them. They're just too big. So in that case we might as well sod it and ignore them, and hopefully they'll cause some damage that's beneficial to us. What have we got here? There's a lot of pikemen from memory, yeah. We've got some militia. I'm just firing directly into the ground. If we sit here long enough, maybe we'll actually blow a hole. I mean, look at that. That's poor deployment by me. Can't even see the... Oh! What they have done is they've destroyed the building. I mean, it's of no benefit to us, but just I suppose there's a morale element to it, but I don't think it actually gains us anything. Right, I think we let that chap go and get the building and move everybody else forward. Again, if you've seen Sharp, the Battle of Waterloo, the Hay Saints, and oh, what's the other one? Oh, it's the farmhouse and whatnot. It doesn't really matter, I suppose. Right, let's go and get our cavalry around this side and see if we can take out that artillery piece. Come on, get inside. I'll just cause a problem for them. So if he's going inside that house, we want the line to be a bit further forward. Well, hopefully you're just going to ignore that artillery. Yeah, we're going to get into that artillery piece. They're mortars, so they're not actually doing insane amounts of damage. Here comes the charge. Over you go, my boys. Over you go. They won't stand in front of you. Now, hopefully we don't have cowardly cavalry, which has been a feature of all the battles so far. And of course course we don't want them to go anywhere near. I don't think at this point in the game they can put mines down, but that was a feature of the Persian campaign that scared the crap out of me. Just don't know they're coming. So if we sort of try and just push ourselves up against their own defences. As quick as we can. It's an absolute charge. Taking that house wasn't any benefit, was it really? And our actual Tsar great cannons, the 64-pounders, have stopped doing anything. Not a sausage. Didn't kill a single one. Hopefully we're going to get the general dead. Whenever you're ready, chaps. Just 2 of them left. Break the remote. Oh, we're shooting the barricades for some reason. Oh, good. They're coming out one by one. That's very helpful indeed. And these are pikemen, so why don't we shoot at them? Is that something you could do? Decided to come back so we can actually line ourselves up as we were. Quick. What is this? That's pikemen as well. Oh, they're gonna lose that. We need to get our cavalry involved. Oh, they're breaking. Horses in. This is the problem with having early line infantry, it's just not going to stand. Even that, you're just not happy. Into the next one. A mass swarm of horses that are going to be the way we win this. Yes, good. Don't run away. You have a tendency to do that. Fan out a little bit, that'd be nice. Go on, there's only one of them left now. What is it? It's the citizenry just charging. There's some friendly fire going on. We don't mind about that. Swarm them all. Where is their general? Is he coming back? No, he's baggered off. What are we looking at? 90. They've lost half their unit. One of my horses is going to run away as well soon. They're gone. I mean, it's not an elite army by any stretch of the imagination, but it doesn't need to be. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Riga is reclaimed by the Russian Imperial Army, and we are all set. Hopefully, we get a port in Riga so the Prussians don't know which one to blockade. Or I suppose they'll just send another bloody sloop. Didn't lose a unit. And what about now? We only get 124 for it, so it's not really that much of a worry. We can't repair you because you cost £1,000. And we can't repair the army, but hopefully we make more money now. Yes, because some people are dead. Shall we just let it rebel again? Is it going to rebel like that? No, we'll let it. Hopefully, we'll let it stabilize. 100% Baltic. So it takes 50 turns to get a majority. That's how it cripples you. That's how you get such slow progress, rather, because we will need something to stay there. And once we get into Finland, which it doesn't look like we're going to do at any time soon, because of they just have better units there. Hopefully they start sending sort of half stacks just to sort of test our patience. And I can't imagine them being that helpful. Can we repair you? No. You're already done. It's only 158. It's not worth our trouble, really. We get another grand, so that'll help. Portugal's dead. So how much do you need? No, we only need 100 more. Quick end turn. We'll repair that workshop, and then we'll be able to upgrade the farm as well. But it is the Prussians that are just screwing us over at this point. And I bet you they're becoming incredibly rich off it. We've got trade rights with lots of good, wealthy nations, and we can't use any of the money. Which is good. This is why so many people like Empire, isn't it? It's because it does feel more global. That was the idea. Oh, can we upgrade to another farm? No, I don't think we can. How much do you cost? You cost 1,000 to get the army back on track. Ah, we're now respected. That wasn't the case a couple of turns ago. So people are starting to hear about the rise of the Russians. And the Dutch have expanded. Look, they've got Westphalia. Or the Rhineland, depending on what you want to call it. Russia, Austria, Spain, France, Great Britain. Some of the proper big hitters, and we don't get any of the money for it. Denmark's done rather well. I wonder if all their forces are here. Can't do anything until we got money. And as I said, hopefully once this area is stabilised, we can then send that rubbish army of early Russian line infantry down south, and that can be the force that we use to try and annex the Crimea. Right. So the economy is picking up. What do you actually give us? Another set of farms, I'm reckoning, would be quite helpful. Or do we just go with it? Range 140. But it says 1800, so I'm assuming that's not going to be a thing that we can recruit anytime soon. We want standard European line infantry, don't we? There's a lot of units there, I don't know. Unless I think we go for the farm. Small increments to the economy. Can you be taxed yet, my love? No. Right, we can build certain things. Ooh, do we want that? No, I think we just keep going with what we've got for now. See if we can build up enough money to actually construct something that will change the fortunes of our economy. There's the port that we've got. It's a bloody good situated port. Look, it's natural harbour, easily defended. And it'll probably be, I don't know, 50 turns before we actually get it. I wonder if this one's going to be soon. The Kronstadt port. We've got a rake. Always good to just mess around in another man's territory with a rake. We don't get any money from that anyway. I don't know why that... Oh, the Swedes are doing it as well. Bastards. Right, what could we... We could upgrade the barracks. I don't think we have any farms. Oh, we do. High yield. Yeah, we'll do that. And who'd have thought the war with Sweden, the biggest problem we've got is Prussia. They want Ingria. You can't have Ingria. It's our only port. Not that we can use it because of bloody Prussia. Right, how long until you get Parnau? Is that what you're called? Parnu, yeah. What about Kronstadt? 81. We're just bloody miles away. Can't do anything about it. We just don't have anything that the Prussians want. They are losing the war, though. That's very much like Poland and Lithuania. Our staunch allies. Ah, that's what we could do. Why don't we talk to Poland and let's have a technology swap. Oh, that's not going to be helpful to us. Who likes us? Spain. What technology does Spain have? And you come out of this better than we do. But it's 4. No. Nope, 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 nope. Ship of the line tactics. Two for one, that's a good deal. People aren't willing to do it. It's just wasting my time. We're just going to have to lump it, I'm afraid. So Sweden have been reduced to 2 territories. I reckon once you get through that, I don't think there's going to be an awful lot there. We might actually be wise. Send this rake round the top to actually see it. Because we've got another one coming up somewhere. There he is. We're about to get to the point where we're in the 1700s. We're 1698. I'm assuming this is the Gregorian calendar. I said, who was Gregory? Would he be a pope? I'd imagine he'd be a pope. I can't imagine there'd be many princes that come up with calendars. I might be wrong. Improve our technology rate. Alright, we can get some more farming upgrades out. You're a religious school, we don't care about that. There's another one. I'm thinking that's all we can do. What about you? Can you be taxed yet? Well, that seems like it's very close. Yes, and we get 400, so that's also going to be a bit of a windfall. We are slowly getting somewhere with this all. Infrastructure. Oh, you already got basic roads. The villages aren't growing. Of course they're not. Why would they? Build that. Oh, Holland has lost its 1 territory it gained in Europe. Won't be long before Holland and Spain are just knocking pieces off of each other. See, because we lost sight range on Finland, you just suddenly think, oh no, we're in a really good, secure place, but nope. Not until we've winkled them all out. Do you give me any sort of control? Repression in the region. I think that might be helpful. I'm under the impression you're not going to rebel, and you seem secure on that map. That would be useful. Let's see if they're all still there. Oh, they're going north. They've gone hidden in the woods. What type of port? That's a shipyard. 4th rate ship of the lines. Ships of the line, sorry. Sweden bloody loves its 4th rates. Ooh, we're nearly on 4 grand. So the end of this episode is very much, I can't do anything about it. We're just trying to fix our economy because that... Oh, hang on. The ship's gone. We can trade. How exciting. We're finally actually going to get the money. That's what all of this was about. Trying to take St. Petersburg was getting a port so we could trade with other nations. And Prussia has baggered off. Lovely stuff. How much are we getting from this? We're making 3,500. That's where all the crippling effects of that blockade have gone. Oh, it does look like they're half interested in turning up. Do we think it's wiser to just take their fort? I think we do that. Sort of turn and attack. I mean, they can't get past, can they? Because he blocks the road. So we can intercept them. I think that's a good plan. Right, we need to upgrade some economy buildings. We need to keep Moscow secure as well. So that's pretty much it, isn't it? We just spunked all our money up a wall just to get some pleasure gardens. It doesn't seem very intelligent, but I can't do anything else. What we would like, ideally, is for Swindon, which is I think it has. Swindon is famous for being the town with the most roundabouts in England. Apart from that, I don't know much about it. But Sweden, right, as opposed to Swindon, surely want to fight Denmark. So they should want to... we can upgrade the port. What does that take? 13. No. They should surely want to be able to take their men off our front line. I mean, I'm saying it from my point of view. And surely head west. I think we should call it a day, but I don't think that they don't want to, do they? But we'll actually change sides for you. No. Are you growing? 54. That's gone down from 80. That's improved. And you're not improving at all. Merd. We've got an iron mine we could build. What's the yield like? Low yield. Low yield. 18 fur pelts. Plus 875. So the idea is, what is furs? 875. We get 18 fur pelts. 10 of them is 220. 20 of them will be 440. It makes more sense to do the iron mine, doesn't it? There you go. We haven't been able to build up lifelong trade. And 2 is the highest one we've got, and that's where you get loads of money when you have a stable relationship where you constantly trade with people. We don't care about that as long as the trade's actually getting to St. Petersburg. We're not that fussed. Oh, Russian line infantry. 9032. Can we recruit them here? I reckon we can swap this lot out for actual line infantry in a second. That'll be really good, because we'll get the benefit of deleting all the early line infantry at the start. I'm just wondering if the Swedes are going to actually come and attack us in the fort. They don't seem sure. And now I've said that, I wonder if there's supply issues. If we just spend all of our time. Doesn't appear to be. If you spend all your time in a foreign territory, you don't seem to be affected. That's early line infantry. $90.32 compared to 80 and 30. They're much better. Convicts! People mines. The people of the mines can be sent into war for free, but the price is not producing anything of mines. Huh. It's not free. They cost me 350 a go. Well, what can we upgrade in here? Is it that? No, I think we'll improve a mine that's in a safe part of our country. So again, we're at that point where we're just one building a go because the buildings are expensive. We're not making enough money. But when we can delete these, it'll be on. On like Donkey Kong. Oh, the trade route just flashed. I wonder if... I mean, some bastard somewhere... Oh, France has taken Spain. That's probably what the change in the trade was. Venice has done something. Well, they've gone to war with the Ottoman Empire. Doesn't really affect us, if we're honest. Lifeguards Regiment. 9036. Ooh. Can have a Baywatch episode. I think we want that. Just because I want David Hasselhoff in my army. So if Spain is buggered, we don't have the ability to trade with them, so we need to replace him with the Maratha Confederacy, which, judging by that, are on the way out. Is this all the Mughal Empire? Ah, Goa's free. Now, if we had... No, we don't. We don't have the ability to get into India at all. That's just fanciful. But as we proved with the Persian campaign, taking all of India is muchos dólares. You just can't be touched if you got all of India. You become just overwhelmingly powerful. I imagine the same is true if you have sort of all the territories of what would be New Spain at the start. Bugger. Are you still... You're not secure if we do that. But we've now got the problem that they're going to go and take Karelia. So we're going to have to take this army. I mean, what is it? Is it those elite units? It is 9042. They're also 1990 and 42. We've got some militia, but we might have to stop taxing you for a bit. Get you up here. Not going to be able to get there in time to defend it as well, so we're going to have to let them take it and hopefully sort of bottle them up inside the city. It's going to take them a while to get through the wilderness, but oh, look at that. Normal standard Russian line infantry, but it's too late. We're going to have to send the early stuff to die. So maybe he can get on that ship and we can jump across the water. There's no point building anything there because we're about to lose it. Corland's dead. Who is that? Ah. Yeah, that's a problem. And they're going to have bloody ceremonial escort. 80-28. What are we on? 80-30. So actually we outclass them. Not the Prince Frederick units. We need another army. That's what we need to do. How to commission another army? I think I like the Great Tsar cannon, so we're going to have... Oh my god, you're really expensive, those horse units. We need a general. We're going to need 1,569 each of them. Melee attack 12, 11, 12, 14, 11, 12. So the first ones are better. Oh, Lancers. I've got a much better charge, but they haven't got the melee. I think we're going to go lancing. I'd wonder if we've made a bit of a boo-boo there. We can hopefully take Courland off Prussia. We're going to have to construct an army in Moscow, and we're going to have to send it up. And that 2,400 that we're making is all about to disappear. But there's nothing we can do about it. At least Prussia didn't attack Riga straight away. Oh, there they are. They're inching closer to our settlement. What's the greatest need? That's the question. Do we... I think we just sod Riga off. The new army that we're building, we can just send it to be the garrison or retake it if needs be. Yeah, we destroyed their technology research, so that's a minor victory. Oh no! Get to the port. Good. Gonna have to do it on foot. Right, time to get a better bayonet, so we're not blocking up our barrels with these stupid little knives. It's a shame we couldn't just land it behind there. Any chance you could sabotage that for me? General's cannons, so it's now just about the line infantry. They're quite cheap actually, 631. We've got our mighty Russian lancers, so that's good. Don't suppose you'd like to not fight us? Damn it. I don't know why Prussia seem to think that they're in a position to ask for territory. And I'm nervous because this is a terrible army. This is not going to do well against that. We're going to have to actually... This will be better off being in the artillery fort and sending what decent units we do have. Well, we're going to lose Karelia at the end of this episode. That's going to be a shame. Just because they were able to walk across. There's nothing we can do about it. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. So you go after Karelia. And you're going to try and take that fort before they get to it. So we've got half the infantry prepared and we're going to have to leave it there. Oh, I don't know. They've managed to get round the side of us. If we can't defeat that army as well, it's going to cause havoc. It can just march down the northeastern side of Russia. And we're also banking on the Prussians not wanting to take Riga from us as well. We're losing 400 a go just so it stays stable. So 2 very positive early episodes followed by one which is a little bit meh. We'll see how that pans out. So thank you very much for watching. If indeed you have, do feel free to leave comments and tips and whatnot below. And until next time, bye for now.